I swear to God, fam, I'm trying to record this video for the third time now, but I keep on messing up. So I'm just gonna keep it going this time, and whatever happens, happens. Anyway, you're here along the ride from the beginning. So, hi everybody. It's 7:38 p.m. on Saturday, January 27th, 2024, and today marks the first day of the existence of this YouTube channel, which will be fully dedicated to the documentation of the journey of building a digital marketing agency from zero to hero to $100,000 per month in revenue and much higher in coming year and beyond. The agency will be committed to working exclusively with health and wellness related companies. We will not be able to disclose the names of the clients for the privacy reasons, but I promise you that we'll be able to share with you as much of the learnings and as much of the client communication, scaling, and operations process as possible so you could implement this to your own business when you try to build that and scale it. I'm going to be working together with my partner, who's also going to be present on this YouTube channel from time to time, sharing his insights and knowledge wherever he can. He's been doing this agency for a little under a year, and I'm joining his ship as a partner after leaving my current position at an agency where I used to be a growth strategy manager. You might wonder, why exactly am I doing this step? Why haven't I stayed there and I've continued growing? Why do I think that I'll be able to help him scale the agency from where it is right now, around 15 to 20K in monthly revenue up to 100K and beyond? Well, let me tell you a little bit about myself and what I've been doing in the past and how I've got to the point where I'm at today. It all goes back to 2015 when I first came to Canada at the age of 17 years old. I came with the sole purpose of studying biomedical physiology to graduate with a degree that would allow me to go to medical school and become a physician. That was a dream of mine, or maybe better say my parents. And when I was doing it, also was really good at that. I was getting a lot of A's and A pluses. I've had a lot of extracurricular activity. I was even able to work as a personal trainer and a weight room supervisor, as well as volunteer in a hospital. It wasn't something I've had enough passion for. I've never felt that I wanted to commit to it long term. And if you want to be a doctor, you have to do this for the long term. And that's when I started discovering about Amazon FBA. A friend of mine started posting how he's making a lot of money online, all the way up to 7 figures per month and beyond. And I was really shocked. It was a revelation to me that you can make so much money online. Me having no experience prior to that of selling anything online or thinking that it's possible, I tried to dive deeper into that. And then my partner and I discovered dropshipping. Everybody knows about this nowadays, but back in 2017 and 2018 it was still pretty new to a lot of people, including myself. And as you can imagine, the first few stores that we've started with my girlfriend, they've all failed pretty miserably. We've tried anything and everything that we've seen on AliExpress, and it just didn't work out. And in our third store, we've hit a relatively modest success, I would say. Looking back at it now, I wouldn't say it's a lot, but back then we did think that it was pretty significant to hit 6 figures in revenue. By that time, the COVID has come around and our graduation date has come around. And me, knowing that I don't want to go to med school, I was starting to debate, what do I want to do next? And I've decided to dive deeper into the world of digital marketing. I was able to get a position in the marketing agencies. I first worked in one marketing agency. I was then promoted to a different marketing agency. I accumulated a lot of experience working there. I worked with a lot of large companies in the CBD and hemp space. A lot of them you guys may know, but I will not be able to say the names for the privacy reasons. And that's why we accumulated a lot of the experience of spending millions of dollars online, driving really strong ROI, low acquisition cost, millions of dollars in revenue back for my clients. And that's why I built the confidence that I can do something like it long term. Now me talking about it like it happened yesterday, it was definitely not easy. I was committed to this for the last 3.5, if not 4 years of my life. Overall, I've been doing marketing for the last 6 years. Going from the focus on the medical field to the marketing field wasn't a big challenge, but it was definitely uneasy for me in terms of the mindset, as I wasn't sure if it was the right thing to do, and I was not sure if I can make it a long-term thing neither. But once everything started clicking, when I was able to really see the impact I make on people's lives and people impact I make on the lives of my clients, I felt that it's something that I was made for, and it's something that I can do long term to help even more clients and ever more customers worldwide to solve their problems and get the products that can help them live better lives. And then after working at the agencies for a little while, I've gone ahead and got a position in tech. I've worked in tech for the last 2.5 years as well, and all of it was focused on marketing. So at first it was marketing to consumer, so that is direct to consumer, and then it was focused on marketing for B2B, so business to business. It was a big shift, but once again, when you go from one focus to another focus, when it comes to marketing, the only thing that changes is customer, but human emotions, they do not change. So I was able to succeed in both of them. I've driven strong results in the B2B world and then in the D2C world prior to that, and that's how it came to be. I decided to leave the agency where I used to hustle as a growth strategy manager and partner up with Michael, who you guys will meet in the next few videos, to start building our own thing. I wanted to make this channel to document the journey of building something from where it is now, very small agency, barely making 20K per month, all the way up to 100K and beyond. And I wanted to start sharing everything we learned on the way, the struggles, the wins, the ways to communicate with clients, the operational side of the business, how to hire, how to fire, how to train your team, the tools and extensions that we've been using to onboard the clients and manage them effectively, and anything and everything beyond that, to help potentially you do the exact same thing or help you in your business or whatever endeavor you're stepping on. If you're watching the channel, I know that you're on the path of self-discovery and you might be looking to do something similar to what I've done. A lot of people cannot just drop their job because they may have responsibilities, they may have family, they may have kids, or they may need to support their parents. And I was in a very similar position. I couldn't just drop my job and go and fully focus on building an agency. I had to work, I had to make the cash, I had to stack it up to then feel comfortable that I can step back a little bit and I can focus on building something on my own. I know a lot of people might be in a similar position. Far not everybody is a little kid or 20-year-old kid who can just drop everything, who has support behind their parents, or maybe even money from their parents, and who can just go and do it with full focus. A lot of people can only dedicate side time, part hours in the evenings, on the weekends to building the dream of their own. And I want to help you do that because I was in a very similar position. And in fact, I still am. So I do want to make sure that whatever I share here, you guys find value in it. You might have a lot of self-doubt. I've had that too. I still have it. I don't have it figured out, but I do want to help you as much as possible to overcome that. And I want to be the biggest supporter for you on the journey. I want to show you what it really takes to build something from the ground to a big dream that you guys all see online, but don't see the work that goes behind it. It will be a raw footage of what it actually takes to build something from the ground without all of the fancy shit that you see online. Please let me know in the comment section below what types of videos you would like to see or what type of information you would like me to share as we build it. But it's been an absolute pleasure to make this introduction. I've probably tried to film that video at least 3 times. I keep on messing up, but I'm gonna drop it either way, and I'm sure it's gonna get better over time. I don't personally feel comfortable recording something on camera, but I go and still do it because I do want to provide as much value as possible, and I want to try and go back in time 5 years from now, 10 years from now, and look at these videos to then see how far we've come and feel that pride and happiness. Although happiness is a very arguable word, but I do want to feel that pride of how far I've come together with my partner and what we've been able to build from the moment we've started. If you're here, fam, I know that you're on the path to self-improvement and self-growth, and you're definitely early. If you're starting a journey right now and can truly commit to it, I promise you that years of focus, a decade of focus, will help you get much further ahead than the rest of the competition. Just put your head down and work. I've been able to do this in my full-time jobs, in both the SaaS world and the agency. I've always been the top performing employee, and I want to show you what's possible when you're starting your own thing. As somebody who's been successful in a career before, but never had the courage to start his own thing and go big on it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.